Good evening. My name is Robert Estes, and this is my mind map for Education 2120. You obviously can't read everything from right here, but I just wanted to give you a full scope of the map before I jumped in. So, in this class, equality really is the most important term. I could draw a line from almost any box in this mind map to equality, but it would look way too overcrowded if I did that. So that's why I decided not to do that. But equality is so important, and that's why it's got so many lines drawn to it as an educator, because so many students feel as if they are not treated equally in education. They feel as if they are alienated. They feel as if their teachers don't understand them, and they could have things going on at home that keeps them or that affects them in a negative way as well. And we need to be aware of that as educators. We need to treat every student equally. And the best way to do that is through culturally responsive teaching. And I feel that this class has taught me some great methods to make sure I teach in a culturally responsive way. I'm actually an anthropology minor, so I love studying culture, and I think that culture is absolutely crucial to the world as a whole, and it is absolutely crucial that people be exposed to multiple different cultures so that we can truly get a sense of what the world has to offer and not be trapped inside of our own little ignorant bubble. Um, So, religion is also something that is hard to teach in education sometimes because a lot of teachers sometimes get their own views mixed in with it. Uh, I will not teach that way. I will make sure religion is taught as a totally academic and professional in a totally academic and professional way. I will never dog on any religion. I think religion is extremely fascinating as a history major. I study religion, so I not even in religions that I don't necessarily believe in, I study and I respect, and I will do that as an educator, and I feel that this class has done a great job of highlighting all the points of how to teach religion in education respectfully. And another thing that this class has taught me, I am a straight white male, so I don't know a lot about the LGBT community. I didn't know a lot about the LGBTQ community before I came into this class. But one important thing that I learned in this class is that gender is a social construct, and it's totally made up in our brains, and uh, it's not even really real. It's like a human construct. So it's not really important uh, in the grand scheme of things. We should always treat students of no matter what they consider their gender to be. We should always teach them equally. And I personally haven't experienced any of the struggles of bullying and racism and that a lot of these students face. But I won't tolerate it in my classroom. I can tell you that. I won't tolerate stereotyping. I won't tolerate bullying. I won't tolerate anything like that in my classroom because, well, as I've said several times, equality is so important in the classroom. Uh, Socioeconomic status is another important thing to consider as an educator. A lot of students live below the poverty line, and it's important to understand that as an educator and to teach those students to try their best to be aware of the advantages that you have and to teach those students in an equal manner so that they can learn and that you don't look down on them. I mean, a lot of students feel like they're looked down on for being in a lesser social class. You don't, as an educator, it's really important that you make sure that a student, no matter what their socioeconomic class, doesn't feel like they're looked down on. And that's pretty much the main points of my concept map. So here it is one more time as a whole. And it's been a great semester. Thank you.